Welcome back to the Hockey Shop Source for Sports, where our look at kids' lines continues with CCM, one of two offerings from CCM. A quick note of apology in advance. There is construction going around us because they're always looking to get better here at the Hockey Shop Source for Sports, as is CCM with their youth line.
Junior.
So, junior. I never know what to call it. Junior, youth. I just say kids. This is for the kids. Cam will correct me. We have got the EFlex 6.5. There is a second line in the XF Axis line.
F5, which I'm sold
not
out
XF,
of.
Axis. Sold out of that right now. We'll get to it when he gets more in stock. Probably a good sign that it's sold out. Today we're going
6.5.
EFlex.
Nice little refresher off this. Yes, we have previously talked about this in the past, but it's been a while, so might as well go over it here. So EFlex 6.5 leg pad. Stuff that we have seen a little bit here before with a few new bells and whistles. One of them being that integrated knee that was brought on by the EFlex 6. This is something that you're seeing now giving the pad more stability, especially in the knee cradle. Big upgrade off of the previous models. Moving further into the back, we can see that leg channel. Very, very similar to some of the years past. That rotation control system strap. Wrapping around QMSS2.
Still a bootstrap on there?
Still a bootstrap. So, reason being that it's carried over and stayed on the junior lines is just, again, that little bit more control on those shorter legs, keeping that pad up on that boot of the skate itself. We don't want to be like torquing this down super, super tight. But again, depending on how the fitment of the kid that we have in the pad itself can really help to create a little bit more stability.
I was just going to say, we talk a lot about not getting pads that are too big. We know parents want to allow a little room for growth.
Correct.
But it can be really tough if the pad is too big and doesn't fit on the leg. It'll affect their skating. It'll affect their balance in the butterfly. It'll affect their ability to enjoy the game. However, as testers up to pro level equipment, sometimes we'll get a pad that's a little too big. And if it has the bootstrap, you can just tighten it a little bit and pull that pad down and help you get a better fit until they grow into it. So having a bootstrap on the pad can benefit you in that way if you're looking at a sizing. Of course, I would recommend talking to the guys here at the Hockey Shop Source for Sports to make sure you get the right size for your kids. Okay, so that's the pad.
Yes.
Any other features we need to go over?
Single break, kind of already shown that off a little bit.
Sizes.
Yes.
Let's go with sizes because, again, I get confused about the different, like, youth, junior, intermediate. What are these for?
26, 28, and 30.
Standard +1?
That's correct.
There we go. Okay, so that's the range we're looking at. That goes into intermediate? Or is that...
So that's crossover size. So yes, intermediate also has a 30-inch, but there's a junior 30-inch as well. So again, that really depends on the goalie, their size. Are they ready for an intermediate pad? It's just giving us...
Okay, so hold on. So let's just go over this right now to educate parents. A junior 30-inch and an intermediate 30-inch. What's going to be the difference? Price point too?
Price point too.
So more expensive in the intermediate?
Well, it's a different pad. So you're looking at would be the 6.9 and a 30 +1 in an intermediate. That pad will be more rigid. It's a little bit wider. It's a bit heavier too as well. So that also depends, like I said, on the goalie themselves. Are they ready for that pad? Are they still transitioning? Have they hit a growth spurt, but they haven't quite filled out from that growth spurt? These are those things that all kind of come into play when fitting.
And these are the reasons you come to the Hockey Shop Source for Sports to talk to Cam and his entire crew in the goalie department. They all know the answers to these. They'll all be able to ask you the questions to get you the answers to get your kids in the right gear. Okay, shifting gears.
Nice.
Love. Hey, a little segue, eh? I like that.
So,
this is a Source for Sports exclusive in your hands.
In my hands, you have a regular one.
There's a standard one. You can see the difference in the pocket and the
That's correct.
Lacing.
So, when you see these 6.5 gloves on the wall, the ones that are marked with SDC, will be our Source exclusive model. Double T, extra 1-inch skate lace. So deeper pocket, skate lace pocket really will help.
You can see the difference in that.
That's correct.
Depth of, wow. Yeah, okay.
Definitely back to their 581 style glove. So it will be similar-ish to a 580 style of a closure. Kevin was able to get his hand fully kind of in there.
This is a 580.
This is a 581. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. Yes. When you said Source, I thought just that one.
No. Both are.
Gotta explique.
Yes, exactly. And again, that upgrade being the skate lace and just the +1 into the T. Blocker.
Is that Source for Sports? Oh, you gave me a left-handed blocker, you silly guy.
I know. Just to screw with you a little bit, just to see if you were paying attention. So, Blockers themselves, very, very similar to the EFlex of the past. Nice open cup, nice tight fitting palm, lightweight, thin blocker board, very well balanced, very rigid though too. It's not like you're really giving up a whole lot here. That's one thing that I do like. So it's going to maintain that blocker rebound like quality itself. Again, good balanced overall feel. Yes, there is a source exclusive one, but really it's just coming down more so to colors. There's not really a spec upgrade on it.
Okay. Cameron, does this mean you have full right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
In the kids line.
it does, kind of obvious there if you have it on the other hand.
Well, I didn't know. Well, I never asked this question before. I mean, Andrei Vasilevsky, if you had this in Russia when he was a kid, he would do this. But because they didn't have it, he does it the other way. And this is good for kids.
I think he does just fine playing regular though. I hear he's pretty good.
You're kind of missing my point on this one, my friend.
I know what you're saying. Yes, it is available in full right, both the lines. So if you have any questions, give us a call here, 604-589-8299 or 1-800-567-7790 or check us out at thehockeyshop.com.
You finished strong. I'll give you that. We've got a whole nother line from CCM. Like he said, the Axis line is sold out right now, but there's more coming in, and we'll get you a full breakdown of that as we continue to work our way through, not youth, but kids, junior. Don't mess with intermediate junior. I is confused.
Thanks, Kevin.